So the plot is a simple one. Win and they are promoted. One shot at it. Supporters doing their best to create a rousing atmosphere here, going the extra mile to help the team up. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. As you can see, we've already started here. Arsenal cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. Well read, and the danger is averted. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Tony Adams. Now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his leadership qualities, Peter.
Just had so many strengths. You could go on all day about him, couldn't you?
Well, the epitome of solidity, thanks to his winning mentality and ability to organise a back four. You don't argue with Tony Adams. You do what you're told.
And that's an errant, almost chance! And that has been clubbed away. Now it's Torres. Ruben Diaz makes the interception. Oh, no joy this time. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And he welcomes it in. Torres!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well-timed, excellent interception. Now it's Mbappe. Haaland. And that could set him on his way. Oh, look! Oh, shooting chance! Ronaldinho, very much a man of this moment. And it's Ribery. No goals as yet. Oh, important interception. Neymar.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And there's green grass ahead of him. And Torres!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, that's well spotted. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Torres. Fernando Torres. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And it's Messi. Played out to the right, back into the middle. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Paris Saint-Germain upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Now it's Ricky Puig. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Maradona! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Oh, easy pickings there. Beckham. No, he wasn't going to let him past. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And here's Torres. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, The decision-making, we can't. He learned from it.
And he's there to get it away. Looking for options for movement. Oh, good ball, shots on here. Oh, the whistle's gone, what's he given? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Saliba has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Musiala! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Nuno Mendes, Ricky Puig, and it's Ronaldinho, and he's picked out the run. Well, played right into his path. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Oh, they could be caught out here. Now it's Maradona. Great hit! Alexander-Arnold is there to clear. Mbappe. So what can they make of this? He's played him through. Neymar. It's Neymar! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, what has happened here? Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, I think a warning's about right. Just a slight rush of blood, nothing too intentional.
So the last big chance perhaps before half-time. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Up for a header! And he has kept it out. And the first half is done. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. So we reach the halfway point.
What a pleasant surprise to see how open this game is turning into. Just wondering if the two teams are going to keep doing what we've seen in the first half. I hope that a cautious aspect doesn't kick in.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Tonali, Nuno Mendes, plays a sharp little ball here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That looks a good ball through. He's picked his way through. Arsenal needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Tonali did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
It's a very good position.
Messi! Oh, that's fabulous!
As responses to a half-time team talk go, that tops the lot. Of course, it enhances his reputation, and it has to give this team a surge of belief, surely.
That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So we have our breakthrough.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Arsenal still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Mbappe! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Paris Saint-Germain with the corner, they're first. Tries to get it clear. And here's Messi. And it's Neymar. In with the challenge. And now they can spring out of defence. That's a shade optimistic. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match,
Just about up to the hour now.
987.
And the pass is intercepted. Neymar, Mbappe. Nice physical challenge. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. So, is it really plausible to have a hit from here? And there's green grass ahead of him. Torres with a definite foul there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, I think he's quickly realised how stupid he was for doing that.
Ricky Puig. And it's Maradona. And here's Ronaldinho.
Ronaldinho really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That's a lovely, neat pass. And that's another good win of the ball. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Tonali does well to get it back. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
He's a lucky boy. I've seen cards issued for less. Here's hoping he stays out of further trouble.
Le numéro 16.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Yeah, the manager was saying he'll be facing the prospect of having to make some brave decisions around this time. How right he proved to be.
DiMarco. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Vinicius Junior.
Paris Saint-Germain couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Alexander-Arnold, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Over to the left, Vinicius Junior. He's in a good position here.
Arsenal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Well, nicely intercepted. Well, that is one way to stop him.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 11. Messi, le numéro 10, Neymar.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read.
Le numéro 8, le numéro 6.
That is a great pick out. Oh, that's fabulous. Real chance here. Beckham! There it is! And they are back where they started in this fight for promotion.
Well, that's certainly lightened the mood on the bench, Peter. Although the boss is clearly telling his players to keep their heads, he'll now need to make some bold decisions to back that up. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's...
There's the shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
He's had it nicked away. 5 minutes left on the clock.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
There's no getting past him. It's really well defended.
Well, both sides might have to settle for it.
That could spell trouble. Firmin. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. He has found a way through. Just eases him off the ball. Firmin couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
5 minutes.
Looks to the other side. Now he's off and running. And that's a throw-in. Ah, good steal. He just read it. 5 minutes to add.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Martinez. Alexander-Arnold. Here's Maradona. Firmin. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And it's real chance! And he's following up! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.